I like your personality, but
Thank you.
your personality will not make me change in my mind.
You
see, now I kind of understand your services.
What's going on, guys? This is Chandler Smith, and today's video is going to be a little bit interesting because one of the biggest questions that I get is, Chandler, how did you acquire all of this capital to get to the point where you're in your 20s and you own over $10 million of real estate? And my answer to you is I knocked doors and sold pest control. Now, for most people, this answer is not good enough because they say there's no way you got that kind of capital to be able to invest in that much real estate. But here's the deal, that's the truth. And so in this video, I'm gonna show you how I was able to acquire the money, but not by sharing my story, but by sharing the story of dozens of other sales reps that currently work for me that are following the same pattern I did. And a lot of them are on track to not only make more than I did, but invest more and set themselves up even quicker than I did. But in this video, you're gonna see the entire process, how these sales reps decided to come out and work with us, how they're selling accounts, how much money they're making, how they're investing it, and everything else under the sun so that you can understand this isn't just me. This is happening with dozens of sales reps that come out and work for me. And so let's jump into it and knock some doors.
I like your training system. You pick the name of one of the neighbors, assuming that I know. I have no clue which one it is.
Going fast.
Awesome.
Come here, mister, come here.
All right, how many doors to get a sale?
And if you can keep it a secret out here, Sam, we're gonna do that for you.
Now guys, one thing I love about this job is it's one of those jobs that you get to see things you wouldn't see anywhere else. But on top of that, we have guys that come out here and make absolutely incredible money. But when you go knock doors for an hour, I'm telling you right now, there is nothing better at keeping you humble than going and having your face smashed in and people tell you how uninterested and how small you are on their front door. So if there's any time in this channel where you feel like I push that line and I get arrogant or cocky, I hope you let me know in the comments because that is never the direction that I want to go. All right, Roberto, we're here. Who's knocking first, you or me?
I'm the bug guy in the area right now.
Well, that's okay, because he comes over here just for us, so
Okay.
I thank you for
I
stopping.
came just for you too. Thought I'll be dropping the quarter for just $95. You'll be saving over $100. And it's only $49 right now because we're doing 60% off in the service.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
So Roberto, your first year, I don't know if you remember, but I wasn't very confident you'd sell well because you couldn't speak English.
You wanted me to go home.
And what
I
did
still
you-
can't speak English really well.
How much did you make your first summer?
Like 35. Second summer, 75.
And then third summer?
155.
And then last summer?
Over 180.
What do you think has been the biggest key to your success?
Honestly, just keep going, keep working, never giving up. And if I'm ever sad, I just call my mom. I just try to keep positive attitude. When I'm having a wrong attitude, doesn't matter how many doors I knock, I'm not gonna have success. So, oh, awesome! You just get the Home Depot stuff and like
Do it all myself.
that's good,
It's a lot
but
cheaper.
yeah, well,
And I know it gets done right.
the nice part though is that you have the warranty with us.
Yeah, but with me, I have a warranty.
No, bucks though.
No, I do that myself.
Okay, well,
Take
thanks.
care.
How's it going? Awesome. I'm Rob with Active, and we want to be here with some of your neighbors for all the spiders and wasps. And it's only $49 though.
I need to get back on.
Yeah, no, for sure. Thanks.
Now, a ton of people always ask me, Chandler, what have you done to find success in this job? Like, what is the key to being a successful door-to-door salesman? And I think it comes down to three things. First off, hard work. Second off, being able to handle rejection. And third, being able to stay positive through the first two. Because it is tough to stay upbeat and positive and put a smile on every single door. I think a lot of people think that I just sell everybody or that Roberto sells everybody. That isn't how it works. There are tons of people that tell us no, and you just got to go to the next door. And so it is a numbers game, but it's also the fact that you've got to be on it. Like when the right person comes, you've got to do everything right in your pitch so that you can close them. And if you're selling 4 to 5 accounts every day, that's putting you on track to a 6-figure summer. So it's so important to find those 4 or 5 people. And where other people come out and only make 20 or 30 grand in the summer, it's because they just found 2 of the 4. It's not like there's this big dramatic difference in the reps but it is a big difference because they do all of those small things the entire day, and that makes their income drastically different.
No, thank you.
Who are you guys using?
We are fine. I like spiders.
Well, no, nobody likes spiders.
Actually, I do.
Probably your dog doesn't like spiders, right? Go in and do it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so we followed Roberto for what, 45 minutes? He wasn't able to close anything.
Hey, I got one sale.
No, you didn't. But now we're gonna show him how it's done, so let's see what we can do. Door number 1. Be worth trying us, and then if you can't make it work, you can cancel on us.
It would, but like I just don't want to make an additional commitment for another bill at the time.
Okay.
I don't know, just because we are probably fixing to move, so
Yeah.
probably not today.
And a lot of people have been switching over to us because we will save you money, but more importantly, we do a much better job out in the yard.
It's only $50.
Yeah.
Well, if everyone's in, I'll be in.
Just closed the first deal. How many sales do you have this morning? And how many did I have?
That was a rollover. That's
It's
fair. That was
true, but a
she
good
said-
salesman creates a rollover. Am I right? It's right. McKenna, as of today, 1 month into the summer, is the #1 rep out of 300 reps that are working for me right now.
The main thing is to really reach our goals because it's a short 4 months and the 4 months go by quick, but they can be huge.
You know, it's simple. We're just out here selling bug spray. It's not that difficult. And when you think of it that way, and then it's just a couple other techniques that you have to learn, and it makes it really simple.
Mitch is a total baller too, but when your wife's selling better than you, even when you're in the top 10% of salesmen, you're still grinding because you've got something to prove. Anyone can be successful, and if they're not, they can change that. Some people pick up on it quicker than others do, but if you just show up and put in the time, this program can turn anyone into an incredible salesman. If you noticed, because you follow the one and only Meet Kevin, Austin had a special appearance last year when we went knocking with him.
So I need some service in California, San Jose.
And you need that, so you'll need that when you move there eventually.
No, I need now.
Danny, first door, sold 2 accounts.
Yes, sir. I 100% would say go for it, jump all in. I mean, Chandler and Garrett will just take care of you guys. They do such an awesome job training you. Literally everything that I've done with this job comes back to Chandler and Garrett. They're amazing.
Thanks, man.
I'm actually thinking to ask you for your resume. I need a good salesperson.
I've got a good one written up. We'll get you over. This is my boss. We can go back and forth.
How much you making? Because I'm gonna pay you more.
I'll come back later when he's not here. Okay, we'll talk.
So Ryan is one of the legends we speak of because Ryan, his first summer, ended up earning how much?
Just about 60.
And then how much your second summer?
147.
147.
I noticed the weights in the garage. I was curious if I could hit a couple sets real quick.
Now, what made Ryan unique is he not only sold well his first summer, but then his next summer he came out and led a team, which is our goal for all of our reps, because then you can really progress as you continue to lead, train, grow.
He read some books of sales. Because he knows how to approach, you know.
But Ryan, what did you do with all that money after your second summer?
I bought my first single family property just in January. So I'm renting that out right now at $600. Or at $900, and the mortgage is only $600. So I'm making a little bit there, good to get my feet wet. And then a couple months later, I actually bought a fourplex from good old Chandler.
From this guy. And this one meant a lot to me because I loved that fourplex. I did a video about it in the past. You can click the link here to check out that video. But the big reason I sold it to Ryan is he was wanting to get into property. He was wanting a property he could live in, so he could only put 3.5% down. And a lot of times those are hard to find when you're looking for a fourplex. But we were able to hook him up with mine, set him up with a killer deal, and now you're living in it completely free. Once you move out though, you should have the cash flow to cover probably your Jeep payment and a little extra.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I love about this job, is it gives reps like this. How old are you now? 23 years old. He's in a situation where he could get rental properties, he can get his dream vehicle.
I like your personality, but your personality will not make me change in my mind.
So what I'm gonna do on the premium service, it includes my extended yard warranty. I'm gonna go ahead for you on that fence line.
I have nothing against their service. What I don't like that with them is kind of hit or miss. with a quality of work.
Our truck's installed with GPSs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's at the point where we track how long our trucks are there. We've even got their phones hooked up with a system that we're updating this summer. It's where we can see the course that they've walked on your property. We make sure they've done the fence line, that they've done the yard, that they've done the home. But if that happens, we've got someone out here within 48 hours to retreat your entire property.
So your difference between you and White Knight is you're spraying higher,
3 by 3,
you're spraying
the
around the
yard,
bushes,
the shrubs, the bushes, the flowers.
But how I cancel with the other guys if I will cancel? Because I like you guys, so I'll give you a chance. I mean, it doesn't matter where the money goes, right? You see, okay, you see, now I kind of understand. I'm okay, because those guys, they don't do yard. So, your service is something.
Good heavens, Ryan Myers on fire. I do have to take a little ownership. Would you have gotten that second one without me?
Oh, Chan.
I mean, you were good. You were really, really good.
I'll give it. I'll get Chan might have helped out
Just
a little bit.
nudge
Just
there
a little
at
bit
the
on
end.
the
Yeah, dude. Well, hey, go out there and get it, and we'll chat with you later.
Thanks, Chan.
Cool. Now, guys, I love this job because of the opportunity and the financial gain that it gives these sales reps, these kids in their 20s, to be able to go out and make incredible money. But what I love even more about this job is the skill set that they acquire. You look at some of these reps and how talented they are at cutting through tension when someone answers the door, when they're rude, at being able to understand how to get someone put at ease, at being able to cut through and get them to listen, and then being able to keep the mood light, get them to laugh, and get them to the point where they can go from saying, hey, I'm not interested, I do not want to purchase your product, to, hey, I really like you, this product sounds awesome. That is a skill set that you can't get anywhere else. And it's something that these sales reps get to practice every single day over and over and over and over again, where they get to the point where not only can they sell any product and connect with any person, but they can sell themselves. They acquire so much more confidence and this skill set where it doesn't matter what comes their way. They're able to handle rejection. They're able to make the best of it, keep a positive attitude, and get to the point where they win. And that just sets a habit for the remainder of their life. And that's why I think this job is better than any other job you can get. Now, you've seen sales reps come out and make absolutely incredible money. And it's so fun for me to go and shadow and see them just applying these principles that we've spent years fine-tuning and training. But it's so cool to see what they then do with it. I mean, you've been able to see tons of these reps go and take the money they've made. How many units of rental real estate? 5. Perfect. And a couple others that you're in like a joint venture.
And my own house,
with.
yeah.
Yeah, to buy their dream cars, but more importantly, to get into real estate, to create a passive income, to set up them and their future families when they're in their early 20s. And some of them aren't even 20 when they start doing this job. And so if you are interested, if you're one of those kids saying, wow, I'm not in a good financial state, I don't have this skill set, this is the place for you to be. And so go to www.elitesummersales.com and apply. Now, I can't promise you we're gonna take you because we don't take everyone, but if you have a good work ethic, if you believe you can handle rejection and you're someone that can stay positive through those first 2, I promise you can be successful here, make incredible money, and put yourself in a place in life that you never thought you could be otherwise. And eventually, if you're hanging around the right crowd, I promise you can also get to the point where you're investing and you're setting yourself up to where you don't have to work if you don't want to, but you'll continue to work and continue to excel because of the skill set and the habits you've set working with us.
Are both you hairstylists? Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I need a haircut, huh? Do you get like the Ortho Home Defense from Home Depot? Our stuff lasts a lot longer. It's not going to wash away in the rain or anything like that, which is cool.
The silverfish.
They've been bad.
You get them in the bathrooms mainly?
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
They're in the clothes everywhere.
Okay, so you got them really, really bad.
Let me ask her real quick.
Perfect. Yeah. Sounds good.
Beautiful redirects. That was all my doing.
No joke, if you can be here tomorrow, just make it a complete no-brainer. I'll do it for $49 for you. Do you think we can make that work? I can guarantee you for that price, for the service we provide, you won't find a company that will be there.
All right, guys. I'm a good salesman, but Jeff just stepped in to seal the deal.
You got it done. Pretty good. Chandler still got it though.
If you guys enjoyed the video, please push the like button, subscribe to the channel. I know this is kind of out of the wheelhouse of what we usually talk about with real estate. However, this job has been a total game changer for my life and for dozens of other, well, at this point, hundreds, maybe even thousands of other people. I know hundreds of other people that work with us just to completely change their life, from the skill set to the money to everything else. So go to www.elitesummersales.com. We'd love to have you. We don't take everybody, but those that we do take are the cream of the crop, and I can promise you we'll take care of you. So with that being said, guys, have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the future videos, where my goal is to help you not only make an active income, but also create a huge passive income. So again, thanks so much and have a great night.